Man covering woman's eyes. Shut her mouth again. Take her into the woods. Then tied her hands to the tree. Pick up a small leather whip and whip her. Not only did women not resist at all, instead, he showed an expression of enjoyment, while she was addicted to it. To wake up suddenly. It's just a woman's dream. A dreamy night. Woman Xiaomei though and husband. Xiaoxie has a perfect family. Live a plain look without worrying about food and clothing. But now is the age of a wolf like a tiger. Xiaoxie can't meet the needs of Xiaomeiping's purpose at all. There are even 2 beds in the room. The seemingly loving couple sleeps in separate beds. Xiaomei's needs are not met. There are also different changes in the heart. She began to fantasize that she was the heroine in 4X, even imagined rudeness. The scene can make her excited. Ooh, but everything is fiction after all. In reality, Xiaomei's needs are still inability to rely on husband for satisfaction. Day after day widowhood. Xiaomei finally couldn't hold back the loneliness in her heart. I heard from a friend that there is a clubhouse. Special search for masochistic women for rich people's entertainment. Xiaomei became interested as soon as she heard it. What makes her even more unexpected is that it's not just for men. We'll also provide 4X services for women. The boss thought Xiaomei was here for fun. Shocked to hear she wants to work here. She never met anyone who offered to come to work. And Xiaomei is not for making money. Just to enjoy myself. XX never experienced from my husband. The boss readily agreed. After all, Xiaomei has a good figure and appearance. Is there a reason why you don't want a cash cow? And Xiaomei doesn't have no bottom line for satisfaction. She asked herself to work only during the day. I want to go home with my husband tonight. Since then, Xiaomei stayed in the clubhouse with the title of beauty in the daytime. Buy your own beauty. Xiaomei soon welcomed her first guest. Woman tied to tree. Show a man in front of him. Throwing men's things on her clean body. Women don't care. Instead, enjoy the man's abuse. Xiaomei's desires are not satisfied by her husband. So I thought about going to work in the clubhouse to vent my full XX, relying on the graceful waist and face. Xiaomei soon welcomed her first guest, but the other party is not only short, but also has a big belly. Perfectly out of Xiaomei's expectations. She hated the man in front of her. Turn around and want to get out of here. Unexpectedly, the man pulled her back. Xiaomei is followed by a big fight. What she felt in shock was a rare XX. She stopped resisting and even asked for more. Desires are finally satisfied. After enjoying, Xiaomei returned home satisfied. That see everything that is warm at home. Her heart skipped a beat of guilt. I feel sorry for my husband for what I did. Xiaomei rubbed her body hard. I gave myself a bath from start to finish. And burn all the clothes you wear at work. Seems to do. The experience just now seems like an illusion, but her husband took good care of her. Xiaomei's inner guilt deepened. She's trying to get back to a normal life. I don't want to go to work. Only a week later, Xiaomei is lonely. Even often have spring dreams. I fantasize about myself in the grassland, and I have been abused by others. It's like going back to the days before entering the clubhouse. The same cannot be satisfied and lonely. Xiaomei had to come to the club again to work. With the increase in the number of jobs, Xiaomei's experience is gradually enriched. She will take the initiative to adjust herself according to the needs of customers. This Wu Mei encounters the guest as an old man. Man XX has unusual feelings. He brought Xiaomei to his manor. After a strange marriage, put a black veil on Xiaomei and put her in the coffin. After being kept warm, the man immediately turned his face and didn't recognize the person. Roughly kicked Xiaomei out. What about Xiaomei? Did not feel unhappy. She likes being roughed up by men. That's all. Xiaomei does a job that satisfies herself during the day. Go home with your husband at night. While she was addicted to this life, the presence of a man broke Xiaomei's balance between reality and fantasy. Woman is tied to a tree and allowed to be fucked by her man. The man not only put the killing thing on her white and tender body, and humiliated and abused her. Women not only do not feel bored but even enjoy. Just because her husband couldn't satisfy her desires. And Xiaomei is addicted to this masochistic game. She wanted to work in the clubhouse. To meet your daily needs. And here, the appearance of a man completely changed Xiaomei's life. The man is a ruthless member of the local gang. The first time I saw Xiaomei, I was. Her impressive figure is captivating. Men visit Xiaomei's business every few days. Even for her plan to quit the gang, the two elope together. So Xiaomei is his plaything. Can face the possessiveness of men. Mei does not agree. In her heart the man is only her, a spice in a boring life. It's just a tool she uses to satisfy her desires. What Xiaomei pursues is the excitement brought by her husband. She enjoys XX with men during the day like this. Come home at night with my husband. Can you often walk by the river without wet shoes? The man didn't have fun with Xiaomei for several days. I found Xiaomei's house directly. Possessive, he gave Xiaomei an address. Let her come over at night. He insisted that Xiaomei belongs only to himself, to take her far away, and Xiaomei X Live refused to agree. The man turned around and left when he heard the harsh words left. But I haven't waited for Xiaomei to respond. I heard a few beeps, in order to forcibly possess Xiaomei, turned on her husband, and the police who arrived also directly executed the man on the spot. I thought it was an unfortunate ending. Fortunately, Xiaomei's husband is still alive, only the lower body is paralyzed. In the days to come, Xiaomei will take good care of her husband. But I didn't expect my husband's friend to come to the house to visit, and when he went to the club to hang out, I happened to meet Xiaomei's work. He told Xiaomei's husband all the truth. The husband who heard the truth collapsed instantly. He can't think of his own wife doing this behind the scenes. Xiaomei knew that she did something wrong, calmly ready to accept her husband's anger, but did not expect. Paralyzed husband suddenly gets up from wheelchair. Not only did he not resent Xiaomei's behavior, even gladly comforted her to take her on a trip. At this moment, a carriage passed by outside the window. It's the picture that appeared in the dream before. Her husband's recovery is just an illusory dream of Xiaomei. This is the end of the story. What do you guys think of Xiaomei's approach? Welcome to leave a message to share.